Okay, so I am back with another video, and I might title this, "This is ridiculous, this needs to stop." So it's a small little rant about eBay again here. I have a seller I bought from before, and he's very nice, and he lets you buy the cards you need at 2 to 5 cents a piece for many not very valuable sets here. So 81 tops, 83 tops, 88 Fleer, and 94 Stadium Club, that sort of stuff, what have you. So I'm in here adding message to the seller, commit to buy request, and it says the seller does not offer combined shipping discounts. Well, you know, no matter what people keep on telling me, that is wrong. And I don't care what you say, that is wrong. That's just a canned message from eBay. It does not mean that's what the seller wishes or intends. So you go back here, and it says, to combine shipping costs for your items, you can request a new total from the seller. So I do that. Boom, nothing. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to this right here. I'm going to show you. It says Topps Baseball Commons 1983, 1984, 1985, 3 cents each. And he says, and I quote, "You get 50 cards for your $1.50. Commons are 3 cents each. Please send me a list of the cards you need. I will send you an offer sheet with the exact amount." It says, "Please do not pay invoice until I revise it. I will only charge you for the cards you take, blah, blah, blah. Shipping is $4.15 no matter how many cards you take. I have doubles, PayPal only." Okay, well, how do I get to an invoice? I don't know how to give him an invoice. That's my problem. eBay will not let me give him an invoice to say, "Dear seller, these are the cards you want, adjust my total." You know, $4.15 no matter how many cards you take. So we go back to my shipping cart here. And here's the evil shipping cart, $26.75, because I have 5 items in the shipping cart, $4.15 or something per, plus all the cards. So eBay can just go to heck, and I'm going to email a seller and say, how do I do this? Maybe if I hit pay only this seller, let's try that. No. Request total. Oh, I don't know. So I'm going to have to type all those numbers in again and figure out what all that is. So I will get to the video in just a moment here. Thank you. Okay, I am back with another video, and I have had a few computer problems, but I think my old computer is working for the moment right now, so we'll get going on this here. I've got some interesting pickups and one amazing TTM that came in. I don't know how old the guy is, but he sent me a bonus, and he's going to get one of my famous postcards thanking him for the bonus item. I went into town today, town meaning Salem, and I went to Target and Walgreens. Walgreens was wiped out. They had one Fairfield football thing that of 75 cards, one pack. I did not want that. They didn't have any baseball there. I think they had some 2019 hanger boxes or something. I'm not really sure what, or packs. I don't really remember. So yeah, okay, never mind. Maybe they didn't even have that. I don't know. It was just completely wiped out. Maybe I was just probably wrong about that. But the football was there. Then I went to Target, looked around, phooey. But when I was near Target, I found some sort of used bookstore, and I looked, and at the last-ditch effort, I said, okay, I'll find a book. I'm going to buy a book from this dude and be polite, and prices were kind of up there. $4 and $10 for some really, not valuable books at all. You'd find them at thrift store for $1 or something like that. So anyway, I found this book here called Promises to Keep. It's called How Jackie Robinson Changed America, Sharon Robinson, Promises to Keep. And I had to pay a whopping $10 for that. I was like, well, it's a Scholastic kids book. I wouldn't think that'd be all that very expensive. But lo and behold, I am pretty darn sure that Sharon Robinson, Jackie Robinson's daughter, has autographed it right there. I'm trying to get it better. There's a good, I believe that's Sharon Robinson. I've looked on YouTube, on eBay. There was one that was completely different, and then the other one is was a different one. So I think these are like IP signatures, or book signing signatures, really quick ones. large, quick ones, and then the other one was a very careful one. Perhaps, unless somebody forged it, I wouldn't think they would forge that. Looks like Troy Rudder just messaged me in the corner about some deal. I had went to the post office, and there's some confusion about the address, so I think I used the correct one. I think I used the correct address. There's been a lot of confusion for the Royals and Rangers this year. People have been getting RTSs from what I've been told and some other stuff, and so kind of nutty. But anyway, amazing Jackie Robinson book from my collection. Then I got some promotional cards from eBay, and they were about $1 a piece, and I bought a third one just to make the sell a little better. And I did not have this Doctor Who one, Series 4 trading card. This is from like 1995 or something crazy. 96. Nothing special there, but you know, sometimes people want $5 and $10 for that, depending on where you get it from. It was $1. And then here's a behind the scenes, so they're applying makeup to one of the monsters or whatever, so that's cool. And I'm not sure if John Schneider still signs through his website or what have you. He probably does. And I got this really cool, Troy, if you're watching, this is kind of a cool Smallville promotional card. I think that was $1 as well, too. Years ago, I'll go into it later, but I got a binder, or not a binder, a box of miscellaneous cards. And it was like one of those 800 count box, 600 count. I don't remember how big it was, but the entire box was promo cards. And I wished I had saved them. There's some amazing, really rare stuff that was in there, and I just threw it all away, or got rid of it, sold it to some other dude. But anyway, so the last two things I have here are some postcards that I got. And this was like, I think, $4 for the whole total here. I got some mountains postcard out of California right there. I got this La Quinta Inn postcard here, and I'm going to send that to La Quinta, California, or La Quinta. Web Footers Postcard Club from Portland, Oregon, 1984. That's cool. It's not used. Handlery Hotels out of San Diego, which I don't need. I'll try to find something near Altamont Pass, maybe for my California collection. Sacramento, which I do not need. Oh, no. San Gabriel, San Carlos Mission. I might be able to find something near there. This one here, Big Bear, which I could send out. Another Big Bear, which I could send out. And Flower Bordered Walk in California. And it was in somebody's personal album, so I've got to see if I can clean off the black there. And I might be able to use that. So that was, I think, $4 for all that total. And last but not least is a NASA success. And I sent, this is my return address envelope, which was not used, so that always is a good thing. I don't have the envelope here, but it came from a test pilot that you may never heard of. Amazing guy. And I sent this Downey, California envelope from 71. I think he had left in 70 or something like that. I'm not really sure the whole deal. Test pilot Apollo project, the lunar landing, Wallace Johnson. So that is a neat piece of history on a very unusual envelope. Downey, California there. You don't find a lot of stuff postmarked Downey. Just kind of neat because my great uncle worked for the Apollo program. I don't know what he did, but he did something, worked on the craft there, and they may have crossed paths or something, but he did not stop there. I kind of cut this picture a little crummy right there, but nonetheless it's a free picture, and he signed that, and that's him there next to the capsule. So if Mike, you're watching Autograph Network, and then he said, Henry, let me know what article you liked. Wallace Johnson, Project Apollo test pilot. I don't know what he was talking about there. Maybe part of the some article I mentioned or whatever. But he did not stop there. He gave me From 1 to Infinity with Synergy. Life and Times of Wallace A. Johnson, MBA, MCEC. That's amazing. Amazing book. And it's also marked from his personal library. You would not be able to see that. One of those kind of stampers there that kind of impresses the book. Library of Wallace Johnson. To Henry, best regards from Apollo Project Test Pilot Wallace A. Johnson. Amazing. So I'm going to read that. Really pretty neat. Really pretty neat. And there's the back of the book there. So look up Wallace Johnson. He's probably like 92 years old or something like that. Somewhere in that age bracket. Somewhere in the 80s, late 80s, early 90s. Really neat dude. And like I said, I'm going to get one of my famous postcards and think that is what I say all, but that's what I have for today, and some really pretty amazing items. 2 historical items: the Jackie Robinson book, the NASA Apollo book. I mean, you can't ask for anything more than that. I mean, that's more than enough. So let me know what you think about those things. There's a couple people, I don't know if Sharon Robinson's still alive. Maybe you can write to her. But so really cool ideas, really cool things, nice promo cards. I'll see if John Schneider still signs. And Troy says it's 30 and not 60, John. So work that out amongst yourselves. So I guess that's it. Hope you ever enjoyed that. And oh yes, I meant to say that, I don't know if I mentioned, but the introduction to my video was made from the ITC logo that you see in front of the Muppet Show, if you remember that. I was going to have people guess for it, but I guess I spoiled that, so thank you for watching. Oh yeah, and in my tutorial, I forgot to mention that I went back to this and I've lost my message to the seller, every bit of it. So here's my list of cards I needed.